morning, everyone. Happy Fun Fold Friday. I'm so happy that all of you are here with me this morning for another Fun Fold. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make those paper rosettes that can be used for so many different paper craft projects. And I think you're really going to like this one. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name's Kristina Reese, and this is Creating with Kristina. I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my Facebook page to help card makers by sharing art design skills in my card making tutorials. Now, this week, I have been coming live every day, and I have been picking a random winner from all of the comments. So be sure to say hello, tell us where you're from, and if anyone has any questions, if I don't see it and someone else knows the answer, please help them out. I'll go back after the video and answer any questions that I see. Okay, so, good morning there. We got Deb and Anna and Jeanette. Morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Let's talk about this week. So like I said, I'm going live every day this week because of the new holiday mini catalog. And if you do not have your hands on this thing, just send me a private message with your mailing address and I will send you one. The other special thing that's going on, not just a holiday catalog, but this is a sale this month and next month. And how it works is you spend $50 out of either this catalog or the annual catalog, and you get to pick an item, free item, out of the sale brochure. And there's some really cute things in here, okay? And if you missed anything, go back and watch my other videos. All these videos are on my YouTube channel. Excuse me, Creating with Kristina. Now, let's do today's card. I am so excited. Rosettes are so versatile. First of all, I'm going to show you a couple that I haven't actually finished with. I just made them so you know what the heck I'm talking about. These are paper rosettes. They are just strips of paper that are folded like an accordion and then attached in the center to make these beautiful rosettes. Now, you could do a lot of stuff with these. Today, I'm going to be making an ornament, and I'm also going to be making a card. Excuse me. But you could put a like a wooden skewer on here and have it in a vase. Or you could put it on a banner. You could string a bunch of them together. You could put letters on each one, like spell a word. So there are all kinds of fun things you can do with these things. All right, let's show you how I make them. Now, these are the 3-inch rosettes, you guys. Most of the tutorials that you find online are for the very large rosettes and for like party decorations, the ones you'd hang from the ceiling or tape on the wall. These are little bitty ones. They're little 3-inch ones. And so however many inches in diameter you want your rosette, you cut your strip that half that length. So this is a 1.5 width, and it is at 12 inches. You need it at least 12 inches. If you don't have 12 inches, it's gonna be a little tight and it might tear when you try to connect the ends together. And you can just connect many strips together and just keep making it, fuller and fuller. But this is enough for a 3-inch rosette. Like I said, this is 1.5 by 12 inches, okay? All these measurements are over on my blog. The written instructions and this video will all be on my blog later today. All right, so we have our strip. Now what we need to do is we need to score every 1/4 inch. Now, some people say 1/2 inch, but I tried 1/2 inch and it was just too tight. That was this one here. This is 1.5 by 12, scored at 1/2 inch, and it is nice and it did work, but it was just a little bit tight here on the edges. So I'm going to do it with the 1/4 inch, and you just line it up. Make sure you have a scoring tool. Now, if you have one of those really nice scoring boards, Stampin' Up! Sells scoring boards, and I put a link to our scoring board in my blog, then you could just put it here and just go every 1/2 inch and it'd be a lot faster. But I don't have the scoring board with me right now. So what I'm doing is I'm lining it up on the 1/4 inch here and just using my scoring tool, and I'm scoring. And then I move it and I go again. And then I move it and I go again. And then I move it And I go again. All right, so I have already scored this entire sheet, so you didn't have to sit here and watch me score 24 times. No, actually it'd be more than that. 12 divided by 4, so yeah, a lot of times. And now all I'm doing, let me pull this up to the camera, all I'm gonna do is accordion. You know those paper fans you used to make as a kid? Yeah, that's all we're doing. We're just going back and forth on the score lines. Just back and forth and back and forth. Now this I do have to do in front of you the whole way because I haven't done one ahead that I could show you, but that's okay. We're just gonna go back and forth. All right, so while I'm going back and forth, let's talk a little bit more about what's going on. So like I said, today is Funfold Friday, and every day this week I have been going live. And what I've done is I found this really cool app, and what it is, it's called the comment generator. Comment pick. I'm not sure. I can't remember the exact name of it, but basically what it does is it hooks up to my Facebook page here, my business Facebook page, and I put which post I'm working with, which would be this Facebook Live here. And then what it does is it takes all the names that are in the comments and it shuffles them, and it just randomly picks a person's comment. And then whoever it picks, I am sending a nice little prize to you. Now, I've picked all this week, so today I need to pick someone for today. So you will, and I will text you, I will message you if you win, so you don't have to be here live to know if you won or not. And I'll also put it on the Facebook page that you won. Okay. Wow. It's getting a little tight there. I'm going to let go of that and just keep going back and forth and back and forth. Woo. Okay. And, oh, one more thing. So the celebration, yeah, you spend $50, or if you spend $100, you can get 2 celebration items, or one of the $100 items. Yeah, we have 50, most of them are $50 items, but there are a couple in there that are $100 items, so you have to spend $100 to get them. But for every $50 you spend. So if you spend $150, which that'd be really great because you'd get 3 items, or 100 and 150. You would also, if you got up to 150 in your order, you would become a host, and you would qualify for host rewards, which is 10% of your sales. So you get $15 in free product of your choice out of the catalog. Just Stampin' Up! Just loves spoiling its crafters. It really does. Of course, if your order was over $100, you might consider getting the starter kit because they're giving away free bundles with the starter kit. So many great things going on. All right. Enough talking. Let's talk about our accordion here. Okay, so now we have our accordion. The next thing you're going to need is, and you notice I don't have a grid paper today. I've got this silicone mat, and I have the one from Stampin' Up. The Stampin' Up one is a little small. It's only 6 by 6, and I wanted to make sure my surface was really protected. This hole can withstand up to 500 degrees. Because what I need to do, well, before I make the ring, I need to connect these. Now, I want you to see this part when you connect this circle here. So what you want is your accordion pattern to keep, whoops, come on, stay in there, to keep going. All right, so that, there we go. We have the accordion pattern going. If I put it like here, well, anyways, just make sure you have it. It can go back and forth, back and forth. All right, we need to attach that. So I'm not going to use the hot glue for that because it could be kind of messy, but I am going to use my tape runner, and I am just going to tape that right. Well, come on, tape runner, break off. It's stretching everywhere. Lovely. All right, and we're just going to connect those 2 pieces together. There we go. Oh, come on. And I'm just going to press that down like that. There. Now what we have, okay, is our little accordion circle. Okay, so far so good, so easy. Where you need the hot glue for, and the reason why we use hot glue instead of liquid glue is because hot glue will cool off faster, and it is also much stronger. And so what I need to do is, I have my circle here, and I need to squish all of this on the top together like this. I can't see very well, but at the bottom part, I want it to come out. Okay, so like that. There's your rosette. Now you need it to, whoops, see how it flipped up? Okay, you want it to stay. That's where the hot glue comes in. All right, let me get a hair over on my silicone mat. Come on, there we go. Bring this back over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Come here, there we go. One more time. You just make it flatten like that, and you hold it with your fingers, and then you take your hot glue gun. I'm right-handed, so I should have had it on the other side. Anyways, put a little glue there in the middle, okay? Just a little, you don't need very much at all. Stay. And now just hold that for a while, okay? Just let it cool off, okay? All right. Debbie says she likes making flowers with these rosettes. Yeah, they're really pretty as flowers. Like I said, you can put you can go up to the baking section or the cooking section of the store and get those real long wooden skewers. Those are perfect for making nice tall flowers. Put these in a vase. I'm going to be showing you an ornament you can hang, and I'm also going to show you a card I make. Now, a card, you're not going to be able to mail it in the mail. It would get completely squished going through the mail, but unless you had some kind of a strong protection for it, and it would cost you a little more if you did that. But if you were going to give the card as, you know, by hand to the person, that would be perfect, because, you know, it's awesome. Now, I'm seeing Michelle saying it's pretty a 1/4 inch. It is. It takes a little longer, but it's more full that way. Like I said, I'll show you the other one here in just a second. This glue is just not drying very fast. Come on, glue, dry. All right, I'm gonna let it hold there while I show you this one. So this was the one I did at a 1/2 inch. And it's still pretty, but like I said, it's a little tighter. It stretches on the edge a little more, where this, it's a little looser this way. Now, we want to decorate this thing, and the glue is finally drying, okay? And also the glue is gonna leave this like funky mark or spot. So here on this side, you can't see it as well, but on this side, look at that mess. So we wanna cover that up. And the best way to cover it up was with cardstock, all right? Now, I'm pulling out an older stamp set. My new leaf stamp set from the new holiday catalog. Let me show it to you real quick. I can't wait for it to come in, but it hasn't come in yet. I just ordered it, and if I can find it. Come on, where are you? Whoops. Okay, I know it's got to be in here. Here it is. Isn't that so pretty? I love that. And then the dies cut out the intricate leaf, and the stamps are like splotchy, and then they've got those really cool. So that one has not come in yet, but no problems. I have this one from last year, and it's still available. It's Love of Leaves. And what's really cool about this one is these are stitched leaves, the dies. So these are really fun. So I'm gonna use one of these stitched dies. All right, so I want to cover up this glue here, but I also need somewhere for my leaf, because if I just put my leaf on there, that's okay, but it's kind of boring. So I'm gonna put a larger cutout circle here, not too large that it covers up my designer paper, but large enough to where it like gives me a foundation for my leaf to sit on. And now I can use just my regular liquid glue. I don't need the hot glue anymore. Come on, there we go. And we're just gonna put that on there and kind of center it the best we can. There we go. Hold it there for just a sec. Okay. And then we need our dimensionals. So we want our leaf to pop up. Okay. And we're just going to put it at an angle like this. And so I'm just going to put a dimensional right there in the center like that. Okay. Take this. Like I said, I'm going to angle it. Now, we're not quite done. Like I said, this is going to be an ornament. Now, if it swings around, you're going to see that. So I want to cover that bit up also. Oops, it's sticking to this silicone mat. Like I said, the glue just rubs right off. It's so cool. I love silicone. And we are going to put some liquid glue on this one. All right. Like I said, you could use the hot glue too. It doesn't really matter. There we go. And now that's covered up on that side, so it doesn't look so funky if your ornament spins. Now, here's the trick to making the ornament. You need a very tiny hole punch. This is an 1/8 of an inch hole punch, okay? And if you don't have one, they're sold in almost any crafting store or online, but it's an 1/8 of an inch. And I'm just going to come in here and make sure it's far enough down. There we go. And see if you all can see that hole I just made there. And then I'm going to get our, this is not actually linen thread. This is our crumb cake twine. And it comes in the 5-pack, which I really love. This is a great deal. So you get all 5 neutral colors. And I'm just going to cut me off a piece for my snips. Here we go. There we go. And stick that through my little hole. There we go. Pull it through. And I want it to, wait a minute. I did that wrong because I want it to hang, but I don't want it, what am I thinking? I think I needed to put this, I guess it really didn't matter. I could have pulled it through. Here we go. No. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going crazy. Here we go. Whew, my brain just went like, just put one in. There we go. What I was doing. Oh, there we go. And now just tie it like that. Oh gosh. I'm so glad you all put up with my silliness. There we go. Now we have an ornament. There we go. And then this can just hang like this, okay? And of course, these are more fun at Christmas. You do Christmas ornaments like this, but I thought it'd be fun to do a little fall ornament. I know you can't see it hanging on my bird's eye view camera. All right, you ready to see the card? Okay, here's the card I made. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Isn't that squirrel so cute? Now, look how pretty the designer paper did. It made these zigzags, so it looks like a star back there. And then I love this, the little round parts that are, that symmetrical look. It's so pretty. Don't you love this little squirrel? He is so precious. He is a part of the Nuts About Squirrels stamp set, and it's the stamp set that I'm using for this month's card kit by mail. So if you all like having these card kits, this is this month's card kit, and you can just go over to my blog and you will see the link to the card kit over there. And that will be available until the 10th of August. So you only have a few days left to order that. All right, so there you go. I hope you all enjoyed today's tutorial. I can't wait to see what you all create with these rosettes. Be sure to post them. And you can post them here, but we'd love to see them over on our group. We have a private Facebook group called Kristina's Creative Stampers. If you're not in that group, just ask to join. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. A couple of questions you have to answer. There are 2, so be sure you scroll down and answer both questions. And then I will approve you, and you'll get to come on in and see all the fun stuff we're doing in there. All right. Love you guys. Y'all have an awesome weekend. Can't wait to see you on Monday. I will be back for another Facebook Live on Monday morning. I'm going back to the 3 days a week next week. So just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. Okay. Bye-bye, you guys.